Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Paul Workman. I am the man of constant hatred, and welcome to Drinking Age Movies Short, a show where we take a short look back at films that were released 21 years ago and discuss their impact on pop culture and filmmaking today. We're still taking our look back from January to June, and this week we're saying happy 21st birthday to Can't Hardly Wait, a film that was released on June 12, 1998.
And that, as much as anything else, led to my drinking problem.
We were going to do a Too Damn Short this week, but Knockoff was really the only thing released on September 4th, and that's what we did on Wednesday's podcast, so go give that a listen. Here's the main attraction. I might have to cop to nostalgia glasses on this one, but I've watched it recently, and it still makes me laugh. Writing team Deborah Kaplan and Harry Elfont had one Hollywood credit to their name when they wrote their script for Can't Hardly Wait, originally called The Party, but was changed to a reference to this replacement song.
I can't wait, hardly wait.
They decided that no one was doing teen movies anymore and wanted a simple film set in one place, and gave it to Columbia Pictures. The studio gave it the green light when horror movie Scream, another teen-based film, raked in over $100 million at the box office. The film takes place at a house party right after a high school graduation. It follows the story of 6 characters, all representing different archetypes for the high school experience, who have made this party a personal mission to start their post-graduation life outright. Preston is the shy nerd, trying to get the most popular girl in school, who he has crushed on from afar for 4 years. Denise is his too-cool-for-school best friend who gets dragged along. Amanda is going to shake off a breakup with her jock boyfriend Mike, who has decided that he wants to date college girls now. William is a nerd who is picked on by Mike for 4 years and is using the party to hatch a complicated revenge plot against him. And then there is Kenny, a suburban white boy posing as a gangsta who is trying desperately to lose his virginity. And is kind of a tampon. Kaplan and Elfont assembled a cast of mostly unknown actors and young actors who hadn't really broken out yet. The biggest stars at that time were Seth Green, fresh off of Austin Powers, and the kid from that movie Dutch.
What'll it be? What won't make me vomit?
Yes, I know his name is Ethan Embry, and that he is the bassist in That Thing You Do. This was the first starring role for Lauren Ambrose, who played Denise. This was also the first film that Charlie Korsmo, playing William, signed on for since Steven Spielberg's Hook in 1991, where he played the son of Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
Sorry. He had given up acting so he could pursue a normal life. When the movie was filming, former Kids Incorporated star Jennifer Love Hewitt, playing Amanda, was a recurring character on the Fox Network's Party of Five, and had a big hit in the lead role of 1997's I Know What You Did Last Summer. The filmmakers hoped this would help bolster the success of Can't Hardly Wait. Unfortunately, audiences didn't quite flock to the theaters for this one. It made $25 million on a budget of $8 million, so it made a profit, but it was a bit ahead of its time in the teen comedy department, beating hits like American Pie and She's All That by a full year. This thankfully didn't stop Universal from hiring Deborah Kaplan and Harry Elfont to update the Archie Comics Hanna-Barbera cartoon property, Josie and the Pussycats, which would be their last directing feature. They would continue to write together, but that is a story for another time. Charlie Korsmo would go back into retirement again after this movie, saying that he only did the film to assure himself that he wasn't missing out on something. He decided he wasn't. Lauren Ambrose would get a recurring gig on Party of Five in 1999, and would find success on HBO's 6 Feet Under in 2001, which would earn her 2 SAG Awards for that fantastic ensemble cast. And if you're wondering, I checked, and she would not go on to do a show in 2003 with the number 7 in the title. She would, however, get nominated for a Best Actress in a Musical Tony in 2018 for playing Eliza Doolittle in the revival of My Fair Lady. And since I mentioned him in SLC Punk, I feel I should mention that this is the first film Jason Segel was cast in. So in a way, You have Can't Hardly Wait to thank for Forgetting Sarah Marshall and the Muppets.
I am Muppet, or am I a man? Am I a man?
And you have me to thank for getting this riff stuck in your head.
Just so you know, just judging from my little experience last night, I do think there's such a thing as fate. It just works in really fucked up ways sometimes.
So that was Can't Hardly Wait. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Are you still singing the replacements? Leave a comment down below and let us know all of that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that little bell icon for some notifications. So that way when we drop new videos, you know it right away. You can follow us on Facebook at Drinking Age Movies. You can follow me, Paul Workman, the man of constant hatred, at Father of the Fear on Twitter and Instagram. You can go listen to our podcast on Podbean, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify. We go there too. You can give to our Patreon at patreon.com/drinkingagemovies. My name is Paul Workman. I am the man of constant hatred, and you have yourself a damn fine day. Which was released. Princess, stop licking the couch.